writings. It's the famous poem, Night Before Christmas. Yes. So that The Night Before Christmas actually established a lot of the American version of the Christmas story. Thank you. Oh, I forgot that. Okay, so if you look at plants, the Near Arctic is richer in plant diversity than the Palearctic. 94 families of plants in the Near Arctic and 69 families in the Palearctic. Some common species, and a lot of these are northern. You look at things like spruce and fir and larch. These are things that you're going to find in Canada and also in Russia. There's a lot of floral similarities between the northern parts of the Palearctic and the northern parts of the Near Arctic. Maples, ash, oaks, elms, hazel, birch, basswood, poplar, beech. This is why our native elm tree was able to be driven to near extinction by Dutch elm disease, because a disease that attacked Palearctic elms was brought to North America. Our American elms had no natural defense mechanism against it, so it nearly wiped out our American elms. You could add chestnuts to this list also. Our American chestnut is extinct. And that's because, again, chestnut blight was brought from the Palearctic into the Near Arctic, and our Near Arctic American chestnut had no defense mechanism, and so our chestnuts are extinct. So if you find chestnuts in the grocery store around Christmas time, if you want to roast chestnuts by an open fire, they're going to be imported from the Palearctic, because there are no Near Arctic chestnuts. They, I don't know the answer to that question. That's a good question. I'm not sure that we even have the genetic stocks of our American chestnut.
Don't they grow from like the roots that are still alive? Some of them will crop will come up.
And then they die of chestnut blight.
They can't take cuttings of those and try to.
They've not been able to successfully. There's I forget the name of it now. In Columbus, there's a metro park in Columbus called Chestnut Ridge or something like that, and it has a whole forest of extinct chestnuts where there's an entire forest of chestnut trees that all went extinct, and yet you'll see where they're exactly what you're describing, where they'll try to come back up, that the blight is in the rootstock that's there, and they never survive. It's really depressing, actually, to walk through like a cemetery of extinct trees, basically. All you see is these rotten stumps and dead saplings that have tried to come up. I think our American elm, the American elm managed to survive in a few places because there were some resistant trees that were resistant to Dutch elm disease. And you can actually, like I said, I think I told you guys in Columbus, across the street from us, there was a gigantic 150-year-old American elm tree. You can go online and look at the location of known old growth American elm trees, and they're individually cataloged, the location of them. But yeah, chestnut, I don't know of any successful American chestnut. I have to look that up. I don't know. This is from I'm not a botanist, but this is from my very scientific placards that were at that metro park in Columbus. Look at the chestnut trees that are trying to come up in the dead trunks of these chestnuts. They always die. So endemics in the Near Arctic, from a plant perspective, the tulip tree, our coastal redwood, Douglas fir, these are 3 endemics to the near Arctic. What we call the tulip tree in the south is actually a magnolia. It's not an actual tulip tree. The one that has the white flowers with the purple tips, there's one right outside of the administration building, a really big one that blooms in the spring. That's not a tulip tree. It's actually a tulip magnolia.
Are tulip trees the one that have the leaves that are shaped like a tulip?
Endemics in the Palearctic, olive trees, which of course we have planted all over the Mediterranean.